Well, this month we are taking time to shift our focus and unite advocates in an effort to end domestic violence. And here to help us is an organization that really helps survivors and supporters right here in our area. Of course, we want to welcome Christi from AWARE. Welcome into Studio 10.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. We appreciate it because these are important conversations that we need to talk about.
Yes.
But let's start a little bit with AWARE.
Sure.
What are you able to do, for a community, especially over in Jackson County?
Yeah, so our mission at AWARE is to eliminate domestic violence and sexual assault. And we also work to empower survivors. We provide shelter and services to all survivors in the area as well.
Wow, that's a lot. And how long have you guys been around?
We have been around since the late 70s. AWARE Inc. Started, and the shelter actually shifted locations. But right now we're located in downtown Jackson, and we provide emergency shelter to survivors and families. We have counseling services. We have a sexual assault response team. We also provide legal services for any survivors as well.
Those are huge things for anyone that's going through the situation, to have not only that support, but those resources to help them get out of this. So that's amazing that it's right there, right in their neighborhood. And of course, we're bringing you on not only to talk about the amazing work that you guys do year round, but specifically October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
It is.
So why is it so important to have a month dedicated to something like domestic violence?
It's so important to spread awareness. In our country, 1 in 3 women are impacted and 1 in 10 men are impacted each year by domestic violence. And so spreading awareness helps to support survivors first and foremost, and it also helps to share the important resources not only Jackson has, but every community has to support survivors and help them get the support that they need.
Yeah, and what kind of help have you been able to do, year round?
Yeah, so last year, or in 2023, we were able to provide shelter and services to shelter support for over 100 adults, well over, and over close to 70 children, and of course counseling support to almost 100 individuals as well within our county, and along with legal advocacy and sexual assault response. So it really does make an impact, and we are there. Our services are free to all survivors as well, and all of this is available on our website. We have phone numbers that you can access, all confidential, but we encourage survivors to reach out.
Absolutely, and each one of those people that you just mentioned, that made a difference, and that's something that they're never going to forget. The help that you've been able to help them through this difficult time. And I know too, our community loves to get involved. So how can we help, especially during this month?
Sure. So of course, year-round, we take donations. We appreciate monetary donations, home goods, clothing. We have volunteer opportunities. But this month, especially in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, we are doing a few pieces. We are having Wear Purple Day on Thursday, and we're encouraging local community businesses and schools and anyone who'd like to spread awareness to wear purple. October 24th is our signature fundraiser. It is called Men Who Cook, and we bring in local chefs. They compete for the best dish. We have you have a ticket. They're $40, and of course you sample the food. There's a silent auction. We have live music, so it's a wonderful event for our community. But all of the proceeds, of course, go to AWARE in supporting our mission-driven services.
Absolutely. So we are so proud of all the work that you've done, and it's great that you can get the community involved by getting more of those local businesses together as well for the Men Who Cook, which is amazing. So we have information on our screen so you can get a hold of the resources and get a hold of that event, so that way you can be a part of that great fundraiser. But thank you so much for the work that you do every day, but also year round. I know it truly makes a difference.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate being here.
Of course. Well, we are continuing community involvement.